Yo everyone, this is PureKicks. I'm your boy T.
It's your boy Flo.
And we are super excited because we got a little sexy little package in the mail the other day. So we're going to give you our first impressions on the brand new Hyperdunk 2017 Nike level Nike React.
Fire.
Straight flames.
This shoe is fire.
Straight flames. You all get a good look at that.
I mean, the Hyperdunk 2017 is probably, I think we both agree that this is the most anticipated shoe of the season for us.
Oh, most definitely.
Last year's model was my favourite shoe to play in. That was straight buckets for me. Game day, Hyperdunks. If I'm looking to go triple-double, Hyperdunks. So I was looking forward to getting these.
I can't even find you, bro. Yeah, that went down. So for me as well, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys as well, I'm a Hyperdunk follower since back then, 2008 days when it first dropped. Ever since then, I've been about this Hyperdunk life. Even the name itself just gasses me.
Yeah, for real.
Hyperdunk. And ever since, it's been growing, it's been getting better. Introducing Flyknit in last year's model as well. And they've come back strong with, of course, Nike React, which we're going to talk about a little later. So yeah, we're very excited to talk to you about what we expect from this shoe. Because we do expect big things because it's been doing so well.
I mean, the Hyperdunk is a shoe that I try and grab every year. Since 2010, I've grabbed every single one. Obviously, I had some dark days between 2013 and 2015, but I've tried to grab every single one every year because the Hyperdunk is probably my favorite basketball family of shoes. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's a super consistent line, but like you said, some dark days it is what it is. But we still pick them up just to find that experience out for ourselves, and then we give that feedback right back to you. So yeah, a super consistent line of just great performance kicks. So we're super excited to get talking about it.
For sure. I think the 2016, the Flyknit version, which I think is over here somewhere.
Is it over there? Did you get it over there? Oh, we found it.
The 2016, Flyknit pair is very, very close. It's up there. Between 2012 and 2016, I don't know which is my favorite, but I love these. You guys can see that I've banged these. And I think the 2017 has potential to be up there.
You do have a second pair then, don't you?
I got two pairs.
You doubled up.
I got the same colorway as well, actually.
Doesn't happen too often.
Because I was like, yeah, before these got out of production, let me make sure I grab two pairs because I was skeptical about how the next year's model is going to be. But we have these now, and they've got high hopes.
High hopes. We're going to start with the bottom. Talk about what we're seeing in the shoe, what we're expecting again from that Nike React, and kind of going from there. But for sure, the traction pattern is super similar to the Kobe. Remember the Kobe 8s?
Kobe 8s, yes.
Kobe, I actually never got a chance to play in those joints. I think you did.
I did, yeah.
Straight away, what was your thoughts on that traction, if you can think back?
In the Kobe line, my two favorite Kobe's were the Kobe 10s and the Kobe 8s.
Oh, that's a good change.
Yeah, so the Kobe 8s was amazing. And one of the greatest things about the Kobe 8s was actually the traction. And which is why I have high hopes for these, because the traction on these Hyperdunks wasn't too great. You guys can see I've actually worn through the traction, but again, I love it so much I'm not going to stop playing in these. But I've got super high hopes for these ones.
As you can see, they've completely changed it once again. They've really gone with the kind of modified herringbone, which is like what we normally see in our shoes. Super similar to the QUAI 2, in fact, in terms of the kind of the multi-directional lines, but they've gone with a pressure mapped kind of circular, crazy, down to earth, psychedelic. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Big words, man.
Like crop fields.
It's not crop fields.
Crop fields, man.
Crop circles, bro.
Crop circles, crop fields.
You know, crop circles.
Potato, tomato.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Potato, tomato.
You wrong.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Pressure mapped, right? As you can see, kind of looking like a foot, but got really deep grooves. So hopefully the wear time should be a lot longer. But like I said, super different, as you guys can see. Gone from right to left, other side of the spectrum.
I feel like the Hyperdunk is the only shoe that is made for everybody.
Made to check boxes. That's the key thing, is to
ticks
tick boxes.
every boxes, yeah. Ticks every box, sorry. And from traction all the way up to the materials and the fit, the support, it's just got everything that everybody needs, I think. And it's just an amazing shoe.
100. Moving upwards a little bit, so this is of course the most exciting part. Nike React cushioning, which is completely brand new, super introduced for this shoe.
Actually, on that note, make sure you check out our K54 vlog because we actually got a chance to check out the Superfly 2017, which also featured React cushioning.
Yep.
And we've got some decent things to say about that.
Good things to say about it. So straight away, I mean, just feeling the shoe taken out of the box, cozy is the word we want for it.
Cozy.
Putting them on, even just feeling it, as you can kind of see that squidginess there. I believe what the setup really is, it is a softer foam carrier, which means it's being held, but then Nike React sits inside that, which sits directly under your foot.
Yeah.
And what that gives you is responsiveness, springiness, but all the love of Luna. So Luna gives you that spongy feel where it's nice and like plush under the foot, but bringing it right back, sounding like your Zoom. So it's kind of combining the two together. And just in first impressions of putting it on, I felt that just putting it on my feet at this point.
I'd almost go as far as saying that Luna and Zoom had a baby. Luna and Zoom had a baby.
It's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, they fucked around for a few years, and yeah, we got React. One of the things that I'm super excited about was that when I first tried these on, the comfort levels were through the roof, which is why I fell in love with the shoe. And obviously I bought them, now I have 2 pairs. Trying on the 2017, they're actually more comfortable than these, which I didn't think was going to happen.
Big tick.
Which is a big tick, do you know what I mean?
Fact.
So that's why it has potential. That's why it has potential for me to be the best Hyperdunk of all time. And that's a big thing.
It's
a very
big statement. Big statement.
The upper consists of full-length Flyknit. So from toe to heel, it's nothing but Flyknit with some TPU yarns weaved in. And this is actually very similar to it. Very similar to the Kobe 11s, which I have here. It also has full-length Flyknit and some TPU yarns weaved in. And this worked really great for this shoe. I mean, with this shoe, the only downfall with this shoe was the traction. The traction wasn't that great for me, but it was super comfortable. And it had more support actually than this Hyperdunk. This Hyperdunk, because of how soft the Flyknit was, the support wasn't the best.
100%.
And the Flywire actually helped the support of the shoe, but the action materials, which was the Flyknit, didn't. Now they backed it up with some TPU, which again should work out and make the shoe pretty good.
So what you're telling me is they had a baby too.
They had a baby too.
So everyone's out here.
But
around.
this is more of a one-night stand. This wasn't
quick thing.
Yeah, they weren't really. This wasn't planned.
Oh, wasn't planned. Oh, I see. They met in the club.
They met in a club.
Shots. Oh, that happens. Yeah.
And yeah, it happens.
Yeah, that's a bit mad still. But the result was crazy.
Yeah.
The result was crazy. Super soft. And this is one of the first times they truly introduced true Flyknit. Of course, they introduced it in the KD9, which is true Flyknit, which is no mesh underlayer or things like that. So again, sliding the foot in, felt great, wrapped the foot really well. But again, that soft feature meant I could feel that the support isn't incredible. But seeing the TPU yarns here, especially in the toe box, which is one of your high wear areas, which is where you drag your feet, and so on and so forth. People get stepped on here. This is where the shoe is going to hold up better and for longer in terms of durability. So that's a big look. Flywire as well, my favorite innovation, where it holds the foot, hugs the foot really well. Adapts the lacing system, which means you can have it tight here, loose there, tight here, tight, whatever you want to do. It's up to you, which is a really cool system in itself.
And one actually huge difference between this pair and that pair is that this is a one-piece construction, whereas the Hyperdunk actually has a tongue, and the tongue feels super comfortable.
It's flush.
It is so flush. It is super soft.
Don't know what it's made out of. Probably made out of unicorn hair or something.
Something like that. Some sort of mystical creature that we've never seen before. Nike somehow managed to capture this creature and put it into the tongue.
Probably make unicorns still.
They might do, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're hiding something from us, guys.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Come on.
But this isn't a conspiracy video. This is a Hyperdunk comparison.
Two completely different systems here, I would say. We've kind of gone with the sock-like on the 2016.
Yeah.
Kind of kept it a little bit in the 2017, but what we've got is this kind of TPU yarn again. But what that allows you to do is allows the ankle to move, so it gives you that mobility, but still holds you where it needs to with the Flyknit. That elastane is in there, so it keeps it nice and stretchy, so it hugs the ankle really well. But this little window here you see allows super mobility. So that in terms of your Achilles, but you still have the ankle support, the heel support, sorry, with the heel cant on the inside.
When I tried them on, actually, I was a bit skeptical because the lacing system on this shoe comes all the way up to the ankles.
All the way.
Whereas these ones, it only goes up to about the midfoot right here.
Making it super low top, remember we said?
This shoe actually felt like a low top shoe, whereas this feels more like a traditional high top, which I don't personally like. But when I walked in these a little bit, the way this actually flexes in makes these two feel like a low top shoe, just with the lacing coming all the way up to your ankle.
But still tick the box of a high top.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's it from us really in terms of those first impressions. Just getting them on our feet for the first time. Like we said, we're excited to talk about it, but now we're more excited. We're going to go hooping these joints right away, which is very exciting.
We're hooping right now.
We're hooping. Come on now, we're hooping. I made
As in today.
We're hooping.
Alright.
It wasn't a question.
Alright, my fault.
Take it back, boy. We hooping, so we're very excited about getting them on and really giving you a real performance review, which is coming soon, of course. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to be the first to watch that.
It's your boy Flo from PureKicks.
It's your boy T.
Let's get it.